Gemini placements. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay, let's get into your reading. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already. Okay, and use common sense. Okay, on my channel, please and thank you. Subscribe if you have not already. This is your next 48-hour reading. If you would like a personal, make sure to email me. They're available anytime, okay? Just make sure to look in my bio and read everything all the way through, okay? Especially the price list and how to receive one, how to pay for it and everything, okay? So let's see. Let's start with this one, okay? Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Also, comment down below after the video if you have Gemini in your big three, okay? Let's see. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you guys could be celebrating something, okay? Or celebrating some good news in the next 48 hours. Okay, you feel like you got blessings coming your way, or if you're unaware of that, yes, you do have your manifestations coming in, okay? Especially if you dealt with a lot of drama recently, okay? Also, if any of you guys are in like film, or if you are, yeah, drama, okay? If you like to act, or if you, I don't know, maybe some of you guys you would be good at acting, okay? Or you're good at like switching your personalities, right? Or something like that. Um some of you guys will be good actors, okay? Man or woman, doesn't matter. But you guys could be celebrating some sort of good news, okay? Let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48. Yeah, I'm hearing happy ending too. Okay, so I feel like maybe you guys have been through a lot in life, right? You've been through a lot. You've seen a lot of shit. You've been a lot of places. You could be like me. You've seen a lot of shit. You've been a lot of places. You've done a lot of things, okay? And now things are just kind of peaceful. Okay, so Gemini, you could be realizing, okay, I don't know how old you are, but you could be realizing everything's finally okay. Okay, so especially if you dealt with a lot of drama or chaos growing up, everything in the next 48 at least is going to be a-okay. It's going to be fine. You're going to have peace. You're going to be able to relax, okay? Some of you guys may be seeing a really pretty sunset as well, okay? Also, Gemini, if you're not sure what you want, either with somebody, or if you're not sure if you want a relationship or not, that's okay. You know, that's okay. But tell people, okay? Communicate. You guys are supposed to be communicators, right? The Gemini, the talkers, the yappers, ruled by Mercury. Okay, so if you could talk all that talk, in general, you could talk about your emotions, right? You should be able to. Okay, let's see. Gemini, also some of you guys may be fixing something or repairing something, or need to repair something, or call the repairman or woman, whoever, okay, in the next 48 hours, okay? Some of you guys really need to focus. Some of you guys could drive a Ford Focus, okay, or something like that. Also in the next 48, Gemini, I feel like because you stayed focused on something, I'm hearing for once, okay, for once, if you stayed focused, or if you've been focused on something for once, whatever you have stayed consistent with, you're realizing, oh, that's what happens when I stay consistent. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't, maybe you knew that you could get rewarded if you stayed consistent, but you've been all over the place, okay? Or you haven't been consistent with somebody or something, or a job or something like that. In the next 48, you're realizing the rewards you get when you actually stick to something or stay loyal. Okay, there we go. That's cool too. Let's see what else is going on for Gemini. Some of you guys are also learning how to let go of the past, okay? You can't go back in time, but you can reminisce, right? But also when it comes to reminiscing on certain things, Gemini, um, understand that life goes on, okay? Time goes on. You can't go back, okay? That's basically what I'm trying to say. You're understanding in the next 48 that you just can't go back, and that's okay. You're not supposed to go backwards. You're supposed to go forwards, okay? You're going to see the benefits of letting go, or letting something go, or letting things go, okay? Especially if you're one to hold grudges, okay? Some of you guys might be servers or waiters, okay, man or woman. Some of you guys may be, you know what, Gemini? Why am I thinking about like jobs for you? Some of you guys may be looking for a job, wondering what else you could do financially. Maybe you want a second job or a third job, okay? Some of you guys might be good at like hospitality, okay? That's actually something I even wanted to do years ago. Not so much anymore because I don't like to be around people too much. I like my peace, but some of you guys, whether you recognize it in yourself or not, you could be really good at like talking to people, even if you don't want to. I feel like you have put on a good face. You put on a good show, okay? You're good at talking to people, even if you feel like, no, I'm not. Yeah, you are. I can see it here. You're good at talking to people, Gemini, when you want to, of course, right? When you want to. When you want to act like you care, you do good at it, okay? Like you could, I don't know why I'm hearing you could fool somebody. I'm not encouraging that, but when it comes to jobs, sometimes you do have to put on a certain face, right? Or a certain attitude to succeed, right? So, um, I feel like some of you guys might be good at something to do with like telecommunications or customer service, okay? And I'm hearing go for the higher up. Go for the higher up position. Don't settle for something job wise just because it's available, okay? Or the first thing that appears to you. Especially if you already have experience, Gemini, go for the job that either pays you more or is more luxurious, okay? I feel like you guys want a luxurious life, or you deserve a luxurious life, okay? Or something like that. Know your worth. Know your worth, Gemini. Some of you guys could have pets, or you could have a cat specifically, okay? Or you could be seeing a cat. Yeah, be open to change. And I know they say Geminis are like usually open-minded, right? But y'all are Tauruses in Vedic astrology, right? So keep that in mind, right? So Tauruses they're a fixed sign. So a lot of Gemini suns or Gemini placements are Taurus placements or Taurus suns in Vedic astrology, okay? Because if you know about Vedic astrology, you get what I'm saying. Um, it's usually more accurate, okay? But some of you guys may not be as open as you think you are, okay? So you could be open with certain things, but not everything, okay? And that's okay. But be open to new jobs, new types of careers, new types of people, okay? I feel like this reading is mostly about you not being as guarded, okay? Or realizing that you actually are kind of guarded when it comes to things in life, okay? So open up a little bit, okay? It will lead you to some sort of success, okay? Because we talked about that in the beginning of the reading, where you are understanding or realizing how much further you can get by staying consistent, trying new things, trying to interact with new types of people, um, not being as judgmental, okay? Some of you guys may be very judgmental at the end of the day. Some of you guys could have Virgo in your chart. You don't have to, but let's see what else is going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, you could fool people if you want to, Gemini. I think you already know that. Okay, you already know that. All right. We have Swindler. Okay. Some of y'all could be on Tinder, swiping left or right. Okay. Because I was thinking of the Tinder Swindler. Okay. Gemini, if you're on dating apps, don't. Okay. Oh, God. Why does something always happen in the Gemini reading? Something crazy always tends to come out. But some of you guys, I don't want to encourage that. I'm not encouraging it, okay? But if you guys are trying to fool people online, or you have like fake accounts or whatever, you're really good at it. Okay? Somebody has like accounts or dating profiles, and they're pretending to be somebody. Or if you're on dating sites, Gemini, man or woman, be careful who you like match with, okay? Somebody could be a complete catfish and it looks like a completely real profile. You need to ask that person to send you a real-time picture, okay? Not sent through text, not sent through Facebook, or not sent through the chat portion of Snapchat. Ask them to send you a picture right now. Okay, for real. Because I feel like somebody's getting catfished or you're doing the catfishing, so be careful, okay? I mean, I can usually tell a catfish is pretty easy, but I feel like you guys, you put work into your profiles. You put work into something deceptive. What the hell? But you're good at it, okay? I'm like I said, I don't encourage that. But yeah, we have master of deception. That's y'all. All right. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But somebody is really good at disguising themselves, okay? Yes, we have new boo reverse. Somebody thinks they're like dating somebody online and they're not. They're that's horrible. Gemini, if you're doing that, stop. Okay? You could be I feel like somebody's trying to catfish somebody because somebody like wants to move on with their life or something like that. And I also just heard like ex-husband, okay? Some of y'all may be hungry. My stomach just growled. I just heard ex-husband. Somebody could be trying to catfish their ex-husband. What the hell is going on, okay? Like I said, I do not read anything but what's coming out, so even if the messages sound crazy, it's usually somebody's story, even if it's not exactly in the next 48 hours from when you see this. Okay, this could be happening around you too. That's why I encourage you guys to stay look at the For You section of my channel and then go try to find one of those videos because that's based off your algorithm, right? So anyways, let's see. I feel like somebody's really good with technology, or you are. Even, and I don't want to say that, but even if it was to like deceive people, or I'm hearing dark web, somebody could be tapping into like some sort of territory online that they're not supposed to. And I feel like somebody like you would be able to not get caught, okay? Oh my god. Okay. um what else for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, we have being guarded, okay? If you are being catfished or if you're unsure about a profile being real, look, getting played. Okay? So flip it how you want to, okay? But somebody's getting played. Somebody's being catfished. Somebody's very attractive. We have eye candy here. Um but if you are the one who's being catfished or have suspicions of it, yeah, I do feel like you're guarded for a reason, okay? Obviously, please have I don't know how old you are, Gemini, but please have common sense when dating online, okay? If somebody has never sent you a picture, like in real time or whatever, don't go meet up with them. Don't do that, okay? If somebody I'm hearing asks you to send them money and you've never seen them in person, or not in person, a real picture being sent to you, or if you've never video called with them, don't send them money, okay? I don't know. Somebody could be a trick and they don't know it because they think they're sending money to somebody, and it's not a real person. Somebody's not a real person. Somebody's a fake profile. Somebody's a catfish, whatever you want to call it. Somebody's not real. Okay, I'm sorry, Gemini. Either that's you, you're not the real person online deceiving people, or you're being catfished, okay? So I would put your guard up, okay? Or keep your guard up. And we have vulnerable reversed and crown reversed. Oh, I'm also hearing somebody could not even be the gender that you think you're talking to. I'm so sorry, Gemini. Man or woman, I don't know. Please be careful on the dating apps or whatever, even if, I don't know, I just heard plenty of fish. Does anybody use that that's watching me? Because that sounds, I don't know. I would never trust an app or a site called Plenty of Fish, number one, because that sounds like suspicious as fuck. Plenty of fish? You know, they say like, oh, there's a bunch of fish in the sea, right? But I don't know. Plenty of fish. Sounds fishy, does it not? Okay, already off the bat. Gemini, you know what though? I have seen, I'm never going to name any names, so don't get your panties in a bunch if you are watching me and you know who I'm talking about, okay? But I had a friend last year and he was being catfished. I told him. I looked up this, I was like, he showed me the, um, because he asked me to do a reading for if this person was real. And I was like, sure. And the whole reading, it was giving, no, this person is a catfish. This person is fake. They're doing something deceptive. And then him knowing that, and then he sent me the pictures that that girl was sending him. That girl, okay? Because this is reminding me of what my friend went through, okay? um, and he sent me the pictures that he was being sent from this profile, right? And I was like, dude, that's Jordan Jones. That's a whole celebrity. Like somebody was sending him pictures of a celebrity, and then he still took to him. I was like, well, whatever. You suit yourself, okay? Because you know that this is a catfish, yet you're still talking to him and stuff. Like, okay, don't get bamboozled, Gemini. I don't know who needs to hear that. Somebody's not real, okay? This is not a real person, and I feel like somebody could be using someone else's pictures to deceive people. Hmm. Now that I think about it, oh, I'm not putting myself in the reading, but if you know, you know. Huh. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Let me continue. Oh my God. Because well, it's been happening since 2022. I'll just tell you guys. Somebody has been using my pictures on dating sites. It's not me. It's not me. But somebody has been giving my information. I'm not going to say names. But this person does have a Gemini Venus. And I wonder if this is, the person behind it does have a Gemini Venus. So that's just weird that that just came out after all this time. Hmm. But anyway, somebody was making fake profiles of me, using my pictures, talking mad nasty to people, like as me. And I wonder sometimes, because around town I was getting like weird ass looks, from people. And I wonder if that's like why, because I was like, why are people treating me weird? Why are people saying I'm a hoe and this and that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I was genuinely confused for a long ass time. But I eventually found out, somebody has been making fake profiles because that person ended up sending my number. It's clearly somebody who's had my number before, right? And I don't give out my number like that in general. So I have, yeah, okay. I ain't too slow, all right. But anyways, that person who had made the fake profiles of me, they made so many dating site profiles with my pictures talking weird shit to people, and then they would give them my number so that they would text my actual phone, and I would get like a whole bunch of like requests to like, some sexual shit, and I'm like, that is not me, you weird ass bitch. And look, getting played. Anyways, it's finally calmed down, but I wonder if something's gonna happen again. I did go to the police over it and I have reported it, but that's why I don't trust folks anyways, because bitches are fucking weird. That's why I don't trust, women half the time, because a bitch can be sitting in front of your face for years and making weird ass profiles of you, sitting next to you, hanging out with you, acting like y'all are cool and besties, while they're doing shit with your pictures behind the scenes. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just giving an example because that's what I've went through. It's finally calmed down. I haven't had any real issues with it this year. Don't jinx me, okay? But something like that could be happening, Gemini. Either to you or you're doing that to somebody. And I just think it's real interesting how that came out for the Gemini reading right now, because that girl does have a Gemini Venus. So, like I said, I don't put myself in the readings, but that's just real interesting. Okay. Let's see what else is going on for Gemini. Some of y'all could be going through a divorce, okay? Or went through a divorce. Like I said, if somebody, if you were real close to somebody or whatnot, friend or not, husband or not, wife or not, somebody has been literally purposely trying to block you or cause blockages in your relationships, in your life. Go watch the pick a card reading I just did, okay? Because some of y'all maybe actually relate to what this is talking about, okay? Somebody didn't want to see you move on, so they did a whole bunch of weird shit. That's real fucking weird. Somebody lacks personal development, Gemini, or you do. If this is you, because don't hate me, but y'all are the weirdos when it comes to being fake and having a whole other personality, so, and you'll never admit it. I know you won't. You won't admit it. But somebody's doing this. Just know that you're weird. You're very weird. And it's creepy as fuck. Okay? Because why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because you're jealous, you're insecure, you're that broke that you feel like you got to use somebody, because your own face won't make you money. Good morning. I'm sorry, I can barely see the comments. Ah! My balloon. But anyways, Gemini, don't be a weirdo, please, okay? Or if this is happening to you, yeah, that person's a fucking weirdo. Okay? Karma's real. And if you're a grown person doing this, because you should be 18 plus if you're on my channel. If you're a grown person doing this type of shit at your big age, please get help. Please get help, okay? I'm pulling up the comments right now. It's being a little slow. Come on. Oh, hi, Yellow Rose. I just see it now. Hello, welcome in. All right, let's see. What else is going on for Gemini? Yeah, look, somebody needs to do some reflecting, okay, on their behavior. It's yeah. I don't know. Somebody was like lonely as a child, or because I'm genuinely, you know, me as a person, I try to understand why people do certain things, even if it's messed up. But this is something I can't wrap my head around. You know, I can't wrap my head around this. Like, why somebody would do that, whether it's to you or to somebody. If you're doing this to somebody, okay, well, this could be the answer. Okay, we have efficient budgeting. Somebody could be broke. Like I said, somebody is using somebody else's face, or it could be even their personality. Yeah, look, somebody knows what they're doing. Confirmation. It says, I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Confirmation, y'all. I'm telling you, somebody has been doing something. They could have lied to you about it, saying, oh, you're crazy, you're this and that, you don't know what you're talking about, you're weird, da da da. They tried to flip the script on you. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like this part of this reading got exposed in the pick a card I just did for pile 3, I think. Somebody felt like they couldn't measure up to who you were, so they decided to be you. That's so weird, okay? Gemini, take it how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But that's what I got for you, okay? Please, if this is you, Gemini, don't be a weirdo. Be your own self, okay? It's never cool to copy somebody. And you know what? That's happened to me like a handful of times in my life too. Because I mean, you guys know about the situation I just told you about too, right? With someone making fake dating profiles of me and then trying to act like me and whatnot. Literally with my tarot channel, that person, that weird ass girl, literally on TikTok, she was downloading, which is why I turned off my downloads and stuff like that, but she was downloading my videos and then posting them on on a whole different page that's not me. And then she would try to act like she was my profile, my tarot page on TikTok. And I'm like, you're weird. And then she gained a following based off of my content, like not even just inspiration. It was literally my videos, copy and paste on a whole different page. Weird as hell, okay? And then when I asked her, I messaged her a few times. I was like, "Hey, can you not? What are you doing? You're a weirdo. Like, can stop taking my content. You could be inspired, but do not straight up copy people. That is so weird, okay?" Um, but then she got mad at me and she blocked me. How are you gonna block me for stealing my content? Weird hoe, okay? You know what I'm saying? So people are weird, Gemini. You may just be realizing if that's not you doing the dirty work, okay, or whatever, you're realizing people are just fucking weird, and it's life. But you know, if it gets to a serious point, yes, do go to the police about it. Do make reports, okay? Don't let someone get away with some weird stuff like that, okay? Because that affects your personal life, you know? Just because someone wants to be petty with you, they want to try to, you know, sabotage your life. People need to leave other people alone, okay? Because I never did shit to people to the point where, you know, they need to do some weird shit like that to me, that I still, like I said, I cannot wrap my head around, because I'm a very genuine good friend to people. And if I do ever go off on somebody verbally, it's because they fucked me over or they're not respecting my boundaries. And I used to give people too many chances, you know. So now I don't. I give you like 1.5 chances. That's about it. um but yeah, somebody's being a weirdo, and if Gemini, if you're the weirdo, please stop, because you will get caught up, okay? Go watch the pick a card reading I just did. If you guys want a personal reading, make sure to email me, okay? They're available anytime. Thank you for watching. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Subscribe if you have not already. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go inside, and if I do another reading tonight, it'll be at my desk, okay? um but yeah, have a great day. Thank you guys. Bye, Yellow Rose.